Another aspect of HTC's Make It Mine philosophy are HTC scenes. Now, a scene is basically a personalized profile of your home screen. So here, as you can see, I have my 7 home screens set up, currently the way I wanted them set up. But if you want to switch, you can go to Settings and Personalize up at the top and Scenes. And so here we have a list of scenes. These are my scenes, and then here are the predefined HTC scenes. Now these scenes are HTC, social, work, play, travel, and clean slate. So clean slate, if you want 7 blank home screens, you tap clean slate and you can start fresh and, customize it however you want. Each one, HTC has added different things that, there are suggestions for what you may like. And so you can take those and then customize them and then save them as your own scene. So if you want to switch a scene, you just click on the scene. I don't want to save this scene because it's already saved. So I'll hit cancel, and you can see work 1 is selected, and then you just hit the home screen, or the home button, I'm sorry. And it will take a couple seconds to load the new scene. And there you go. You see new clock, you have your calendar, agenda front and center right there. A couple icons on the bottom. You can have, there's the weather widget, the quick weather widget down here, email, stocks. So, this may be something that you would want to use at work, your work email, stuff like that. So scenes is a really cool idea. So you can have a scene for home, so you can have, all your social stuff, you can have a different wallpaper. Then when you go to work, you can change the scene and have a different wallpaper, different applications, different widgets on the home screens. Maybe you want to make your phone look a little bit more business-like when you're in the office, and, maybe you want to go crazy when you're at home. So, quick switch of the scene and you have a totally new phone. This is pretty cool, the bookmarks widget that you can add to any home screen. And it's got all your bookmarks, and you can just scroll right through them, and then you tap on any bookmark and it will fire it up in the browser for you. So those are HTC scenes. The second component of HTC Sense is Stay Close. Now, Stay Close, with what HTC has done is basically they've made it easy to bring all the information from your contacts into one centralized location. So if you click on People here, okay, you'll fire up your contacts. So you see all contacts. And then down here on the bottom, you can tap here and you can scroll through these if you want. But you have all, favorites, groups, updates and events, and call history all in one place. So all is as you expect, which shows all your contacts. Favorites shows your favorite contacts. Groups shows any groups that you set up. Now updates and events. Here is where HTC has done some custom integration. You can set up your Facebook and Twitter accounts and then link your contacts to Facebook and Twitter. And so you can see, it links their pictures, their profile pictures, their Facebook updates. So anytime, you do any contact related things, you will see the Facebook and Twitter updates in their contact section. And it's a really cool feature. It's nice, to get a call, an incoming call from somebody, and to see their current Facebook profile picture. And it's a really nice touch. The third component of HTC Sense is Discover the Unexpected. Now, we saw the dedicated search button down here earlier. This is new to Android phones. And so if you hit this button, it will search the app that you're currently in. And from the home screen, it fires up the Google search. So you tap the search button, it brings up the Google search box and the virtual keyboard. And now from here, you can search for I started to type Android, and you see it's suggesting things from Android from Google as you're typing, displaying results. It's a pretty cool feature, and like I said, it will search any app you're in. So if you're an email app, or your Gmail, and you type it, it will search through your mail. If you are in the browser, it will search, what's on the current page, searching through that page. It's a really, really cool feature, and I'm glad that they decided to implement it. Now, HTC has also made some other customizations to Android, starting with the browser. Now, this is probably one of the biggest improvements they've made. And so if we fire up the browser, HTC has actually implemented multi-touch into the new browser, which means that you can do the pinch zoom gesture to zoom in and out of pages. And they've also implemented Flash and a new bookmark section. So if we go to menu and go to bookmarks, you'll see the new layout for the bookmarks, and you can just swipe through, and it's a really good way to visually display, your bookmarks. So if let's say we go to, let's go to the HTC website. Okay, so we're on the HTC site. You see the status bar at the bottom still loading, and you can see a flash animation, coincidentally, of the Hero itself. So now this is an implementation of Flash. It's actually Flash Lite, so it's not going to play every video or every animation, but it's pretty good from what I've discovered so far. There are some things, like I said, some things that won't play, but for the most part, it's been able to play pretty much everything I've thrown at it. Which this is one of the first, if not the first, phone to offer Flash on a smartphone. Not many other phones, if any, have Flash, and even though it's a light implementation of it, I think it's a pretty cool thing, and it kind of shows where we're headed with these smartphones. And as I said, the pinch zoom feature and the multi-touch, so you can just pinch your fingers together to zoom in and out, zoom out of the page. If you want to zoom in, you just tap to scroll around. Zooming in and out. It's pretty cool. It's very smooth. As you can see, it's very smooth, and it allows you to, zoom in and out of any section of a page pretty quickly, and then zoom right back out, and so you can see more information from that page. Like I said, it's really fast, it's smooth, it works really nicely, and it's a great, great addition to Android. I hope they will implement these features in all Android phones and not just in HTC phones.